So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
So we're up and running. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely spread. Okazaki. Threads one in. And he welcomes it in. Okazaki. And now the breakaway. And it's Okazaki. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's just beyond his reach. And it's Okazaki. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Drogba. He can get that clear. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Opts for safety. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Boiro picks it up out wide. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
And here's Drogba. Played out to the left flank. That's good play. Now this could be a chance for a shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter. Cerezo Osaka clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Drogba. Knocks it into space. Tries a shot! It's there! The breakthrough strike! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Number 20, Shinji Okazaki!
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And it's Okazaki. And here's Vardy. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's a big header! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And if you have just joined us, still just one... And Vardy! Oh, it's hit the post! Passing is crisp and sharp. And that is out of play. Boiro.
Kawasaki Frontale can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Vardy. Pass is coming off in quick succession. Drogba! Oh, it's come loose. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
1 minute added time.
And Vardy! And the ball's come... In he goes again! Well, now it's a race for the ball. This might spell... In he goes again! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And there is the half-time whistle. How would you review the first half?
Kawasaki Frontale certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Kawasaki Frontale ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
The action is back on the way. Quality ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Elects to cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, what has happened here? Played back in. Kawasaki! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 20, Shinji Okazaki.
Kawasaki Frontale find a position of real strength now. And this is Vardy. And he's forced to go back. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. And that's too far for anyone. Boyro, great vision. That looks a cracking ball. Shot, surely! It's there! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Delivers with whip. Decent chance! Goal! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Number 20.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Okazaki to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Vardy. It's a good ball out wide. And that looks a decent ball. And that is not finding anyone. That's really well manoeuvred. And this is Vardy. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Drogba. Now it's Vardy. And it's Drogba. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And he's picked it up out wide. Played into the box. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 13. Coming on to replace him is number 77.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Okazaki. No, that's been intercepted. And back to the keeper. Now it's Drogba. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Out towards the flank. And he's whipped it across. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Drogba, distributed tidily.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Kawasaki Frontale are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through.
Can he finish? They've scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
After 88 minutes is
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So the die is cast. It is time for Mr. Crash Bang Wallop.
Yeah, this will make things interesting. He's definitely one of those players who can deliver in a situation like this.
number 9. Coming on the field is number 99. Substitutions taking place.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, that's a key interception. gets a good foot in there. Drogba. Cleared without complication. And we're done. Kawasaki Frontale really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Okazaki just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
We'll be back stronger, won't we?
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
And this is now today's
A
lineup.
peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest, and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
Well, we're on the way. Vardy goes steaming forward. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Pings it across. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's Vardy. Pass is coming off, and it's Drogba! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Idaguchi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Out to the right. Vardy. Kawasaki Frontale looking to pass their way through. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Kawasaki. Nicely aimed pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Played out towards the right wing. He's shifting through the gears here. Steaming on goalwards. Here comes the cross. And the ball is out of play. So it is still 0-0. Muto. Gets into some space. Cross in. And he's taking no chances there. That'll be a throw-in. Can he get on the end of this? Shot, surely! Vardy is in third place in the scoring charts. Looking to play him in. And he's managed to get rid.
Vissel Kobe really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
He's gone direct.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Vardy. He's going to goal! Vardy! This man is special! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And it's Kawasaki Frontale who take the lead.
The goal after
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Jamie Vardy.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
That's really well manoeuvred. And this is Vardy. He is through here. And this is Drogba. Now, can they get him off? Okazaki! He scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, great run, magical! It's a good-looking delivery. Cleared without hesitation. Spread out to the left. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Kawasaki. Now that's well seen too. Kawasaki Frontale have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Now it's Muto. There's the shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And it's Drogba. Boyru.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
That's a good ball out wide. Not the most accurate pass. Vardy might just make this. And there's the end of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Kawasaki Frontale really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Kawasaki Frontale are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Everyone, please welcome our players. Substitution on the field, number 28.
And we're off again.
To replace him is number 3.
Kawasaki Frontale do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end.
He rises! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Muto. Okazaki proves too strong, too smart. And this is Vardy. He has found the way through. Vardy had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now. And he's going direct. Threads one in.
He'll be disappointed with that. That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Ideguchi. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Vardy. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Ideguchi. Played out to the left flank. Showing great feet there.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
Vardy has assisted more league goals than anyone else this season. Kawasaki Frontale, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Vardy. He's looking wide. Vardy. Now it's Kawasaki. He might be in here. And he's had a hit. Mighty close.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Tries to play it through. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
And that is out of play. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Quality ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Vardy looking to run onto it. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. He slips. Takes a shot! It is a fantastic goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
75 minutes.
Oh, that is out of this world. Terrific improvisation and execution.
Wow, just wow. I'm speechless, totally speechless.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And that's a throw-in. Now it's Drogba. This looks promising. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kawasaki Frontale are coasting towards victory. Oh, good spread. Now he's off and running. That's a sharp pass. And now the breakaway. And it's Drogba. No, that's been intercepted.
There will be 3
It's
minutes
beyond the
added
defence.
time.
Time and again they are repelled. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Good ball, good take. Great ball if he can get there. And that is that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Vardy claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Big up for our players.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm your commentator Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
So we're up and running. Shifted it to the flank. And the counter is on. Okazaki. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Okazaki. Boiro. Boiro's cross. That is a brilliant interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Cleared away. And he's been shifted off it. Boiro. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Looking to play him in. Okazaki. Shot at goal! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
And it's Okazaki. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. So we're still where we started right now. Okazaki is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Okazaki has it out wide and in space. Okazaki plays it in. And he was quick to react. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing...
He's going for goal! It's bounced back off the post. And he thumps it clear. That is lovely. Ball driven towards... He gets big! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Gets good distance on it. Okazaki. Now it's Okazaki. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. That has been slung wide. Played out wide. Oh, that's a key interception. Can he get it through? That has been knocked clear. Distributed tidily. No, that's been intercepted. Okazaki. That has not gone well. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Some really good ball movement, and he's found a way past. Pass somewhat off target, and it's Boiro. Foot in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Just 5 minutes left until the break. It's a good foot in there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Out towards the flank. Oh, what has happened here? And it's half-time here. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
That was the first
So they
half.
head in no further
Let's hope the
forward.
boys
The
can
score
turn it up
here
for the
still
second.
0-0.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
Here we go again.
Kawasaki Frontale have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And this is Drogba.
Kawasaki Frontale have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a good ball out wide. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Drogba. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
599.
And it's hoisted clear. Looking for options for movement. And this is... Can he finish? And he's there to belt it away. Boiro receives it in a wide position. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that is as far as they're going to go. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Played with finesse. Oh, he's found support out wide. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Substitution on the field, number 10. Coming on to replace him is number 55.
He's in a great position here. Tries the cross. Up he goes! It's there! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
After 73 minutes is number 10.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Gamba Osaka making another change here.
Substitution on the field, number 44.
Kawasaki Frontale have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Spread it left. It's a promising position.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Nicely shaped ball. Cleared without hesitation. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Some resolute defending there. Drogba. Kawasaki Frontale preparing now to welcome the final whistle. Shot, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Kawasaki Frontale nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Into the channel. Quick look, then plays it in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Kawasaki Frontale, moments now away from seeing this one out. 2 minutes to be added on. And that is that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Drogba taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
Let's hope for better luck next time.
We've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time. Well, the rain has put a bit of a dampener on proceedings here, but this intriguing matchup should improve everybody's mood. Both teams will be looking to give their sodden supporters something to cheer about.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And this is now today's lineup.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Well, we're on the way.
This, of course, a good point to take stock, being the midway point of the season. That's a sharp pass. This looks promising. Strokes it back. And the ball's gone astray. He's in a great position here. Drogba.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Boiro.
He's in space and looking for options.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's forced to go back. Has a look and plays it forward. Real chance! And he can clear it away. Kawasaki Frontale yet to have an attempt on goal. Spread out to the left. Oh, good-looking ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Drogba. Now it's Vardy. Out to the right. Vardy. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He has a look up. Crosses it in. He gets big. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Nagoya Grampus really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
He's had it taken off him. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pressing high and with purpose. Opts for safety. Now it's Kawasaki. That's an imaginative pass. And this is Drogba. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's good play. Elects to cross. Oh, smashing header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Now it's Kawasaki, and it's Drogba. Kawasaki Frontale looking to pass their way through. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Played out to the left flank. Out towards the flank. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Kawasaki Frontale keep calm in the face of danger. Could move up a gear here. It's a searching pass. That's the keeper's ball. Well read, nice interception. Nicely shaped ball. And he's in. Goes for a shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Kawasaki Frontale got as close can be, right on the whistle, but it was not to be.
That was the
An
first
intriguing half, lacking only in
Let's hope the
goals.
boys can
The
turn it up for the
score
second.
0-0.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Shapes to shoot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And it's been taken short. Hangs in a cross. And now they can spring out of defence.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Chips it through. Drogba finds himself offside.
Drogba. Can he get it through? He's onside. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. There's the header! No, not the best of headers.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
And here's Kawasaki. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Passing nice and neat. Can he get on the end of this? And that's aimed into the middle. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Nagoya Grampus clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Vardy. Now it's Drogba. Could try cutting inside here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. He's got tall. He's keen, determined to have his say.
Kawasaki Frontale really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Steaming off. There's the shot! It is a fantastic goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Kawasaki Frontale are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
He's in plenty of space here. Climbs up big! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Now it's Vardy.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Quality ball.
Nagoya Grampus really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Picked out brilliantly. Nicely aimed pass. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. There's no flag. Oh, that's nice. Can he finish? Well, there's the clearance. Nice bit of trickery. Kawasaki was in no mood for any of that.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Vardy. Coming on to replace him is...
Very nicely done.
Number 35. Substitutions taking place.
Good ball, good take. And he's got his cross in. Could have here their final chance. They've played it short. Now, can they get him away? Gets into some space, drives it in. Defending of the desperate variety.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Okazaki. Played with finesse. He's having a shot! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Kawasaki Frontale could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Tries a measured ball. It's a goal kick. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Fires it in low. And he's there to belt it away. Now this could be a chance. He's had a shot! And it's come back out to him. And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
But that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So that's it, it is all over. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Drogba claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Kawasaki Frontale definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.
Thank you, everyone, for your support today. You were more than just our 12th man.
Well, the rain has put a bit of a dampener on proceedings here, but this intriguing matchup should improve everybody's mood. Both teams will be looking to give their sodden supporters something to cheer about.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
And that gets things running. It is a significant point in the season, this. The start of the second half of the campaign. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I've always rated Jamie Vardy, especially the way he has been constantly redesigning his game. One that's all about simplicity and efficiency. Take the fewest possible touches and bang, one quality ball. That's all he needs, and I'm sure we're going to see more of it here.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And this is Okazaki. Vardy. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Okazaki. And Boiro. Boiro. Knocks it into space. And the flag has stayed down. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. No foul, says the referee. Now it's Okazaki. Great chance! It's loose. In for the pieces! Goal! And it's Kawasaki Frontale who take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Number 10, Didier Drogba.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Drogba. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Drogba. The most accurate pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's been cut out, well played. Can he latch on to this? The less said about that pass, the better. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. "15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Okazaki. Lofted in. He's having a shot! Wow, that is Didier Drogba! A finish of true class! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, that is a gem. The audacity to try it, and he made it count.
His thinking was lightning fast, his movement was ultra sharp, and his execution, 10 out of 10.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
No, that's been intercepted. He's played it back.
He's got no choice here, he had to go backwards. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Okazaki, now it's Drogba. Vardy.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking tidy in possession here. Drogba! And it's there! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Kawasaki Frontale have hit a quick-fire double here. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now there's a fine ball, distributed tidily. Oh, well played, he's taken that really cleanly.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Okazaki. And here's Drogba. Kawasaki Frontale looking to... It's Okazaki! Sticks it away! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter.
So that
They've
was the
been
first
quicker
half.
to pretty much everything
We
so
believe the
far.
boys
The
can
only
turn it
thing
around.
you've got to wonder
course
is
they will.
how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Kawasaki Frontale are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
And the action is back underway. He's going to be disappointed with that. That's going right the way across. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Very nicely done. Plays it across. Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Boiro. Okazaki is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Defending was strong and firm.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Drogba under intense pressure.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally, they've decided to single him out.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Nice control. That's a throw. It's not an especially good pass, that. Boiro.
The attendance for this match was 29,830.
Now it's Okazaki. That's a decent ball. That's really well manoeuvred. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Knocks it out wide. Aims beyond the defence. Climbs up big! Vardy touches it back. Oh, it's a promising build-up. Can he finish? Off the post!
Drogba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Chooses to go cross-field. Boiro wins the duel this time.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
9. Coming on the field, number 44.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
29.
And he's there to get it away. Now it's Drogba. And that could set him on his way. And he's gone looking for safety. Drogba! And he steered it beyond the post.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Played out wide. Driving forward.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's had it nicked away. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And this is Vardy. Picked out brilliantly. Drogba. He's had a shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a good foot in there.
There will be 1 minute added time.
1 minute to add, according to the board. And that's that. Kawasaki Frontale really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Drogba happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage most certainly his. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Kawasaki Frontale definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us.